Welcome to another US1 Magazine, US1 Magazine radio blog. We got my boy Lloyd finna step up. Check it out only on US1 Magazine radio blog exclusive.
So definitely we start with the first success, Street Love.
Yes.
And now as an artist, how much you feel you've grown since that first album?
Tremendously.
Which was a classic.
Tremendously. I was like, not only was that almost 4 years ago, but I've grown as far as, kind of learning the game, every aspect of it, not just being a musician or a singer, but also learning production, which is something that I've done for the first time on the last album, Girls Around the World, I produced. First I've ever produced.
And that is
pretty
like
hot. Created my own label last year. Dope Music.
Okay, dope music.
Demonstrations of personal excellence. I am.
Any clothing line, movies coming
No,
out?
no, not yet. Of course, I have aspirations.
Okay.
But instead of going out and spending all of my money on clothes and on things of material value, I tend to want to represent my friends. The clothing I'm wearing today, Rowdy. This is like one of my best friends' clothing line.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just represent for him, And just noticing, recognizing the power that music brings you, and with that power comes an ultimate responsibility, not only to your fans but to yourself, to kind of like put the right message out there, whatever message that might be.
Okay. Now I got a question to ask you. Now we did a poll last month on artists, who's the hottest hip hop wise, who's the hottest R&B, and I gotta say that you had a lot of voters that came to our magazine.
I think I may be top 5. Yeah.
Well, hip hop, they said Lil Wayne, as far as R&B, you was the first number that hit the charts. Like you had over like 700,000, and that's big for a magazine. That was on the line.
For anything.
And you had so many people voting for you. Like your response, like to your fans. At the end of the day, they look at the music industry. They see a lot of artists that come and go, and how you saying you're growing as an artist. You're producing tracks, you're taking your time with it. What can you honestly say to your fans for them to expect from you, the outlook from Lloyd at the end of the day?
Expect the unexpected. I think that what we do so exciting is that you never really know what's going to happen next. So it's the element of surprise that I got to keep alive, you know what I'm saying, as far as with collaborations, never coming with the same thing that people expect. Now, of course, you have something like Lil Wayne, who we really mash really good, so I continue to work with him, but like I work with Ludacris for the first time, hooked up with Nelly for the first time, continuing to try new things to elevate my game to new heights.
Okay. Now, of course, if the women wanted to ask, are you single? Are you dating?
Nah, I'm having a good time taking my time.
Smart man, wise man.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, definitely at the end of the day, you're torn. Are you coming back to these same cities and doing your thing?
There's nothing I love more than recording than performing. So definitely I hope to come back to each city at least 100 times before I die. I want to touch everybody as much as I can.
Okay. Now your relationship with Herb, you got to feel good being the #1 hot artist on Ink at this.
Well, it feels good to have someone who gives you creative freedom. A lot of people say, did he do producing? Did he produce? No. Did he write songs? No. But he definitely helps to keep me involved in things behind the music, with radio, with BET, with magazines, with the press, with the media. He's very smart. He's got a lot of knowledge. He's got a lot of history. and ultimately he's got a lot of friends, you know, so it always helps to have a big brother who can open a lot of doors, you know.
Now, I gotta admit, as far as management, you have one of the best responding management teams I've ever seen in this press business. No, seriously, because a lot of people, you know, they do press, and sometimes, you know, one thing about our magazine, we stay positive. Like, we don't do the blog and the negativity, none of that shit. We write positive. We enhance entrepreneurship, and your management response was good.
Oh,
You all right?
yeah.
What up with you?
What's happening? What's happening? Oh, see, I'm about to the game is out.
Oh, yeah, you got to. You got to tell everybody. You know what I'm saying?
What bio at, man?
Right here.
Right.
Okay. So at the end of the day, I take it that it definitely takes a good team, and you must got a great support team for you to keep doing what you're doing. And everywhere you go, you get mad love. I saw you about 2 years ago, and you walked in a place and just had mad love and presence. So how do you stay humble? How do you, carry all that weight?
Family, my brothers, my mom, my sisters. The idea that through hard work you can get better. So it's like no room for contention. It's a constant strive, push, and drive to accomplish more and to, ultimately become the best. And as a competitor, as a musician, as an athlete, as a young man, that's probably my biggest aspiration, is to be the best. So, just having that idea of perfection in the back of your mind,
Okay. Well, I don't want to hold you up too much.
No,
We definitely we appreciate it all day. Like I said, when you charted so big, I said we gotta get exclusive with them, because I think that, to me, that's beautiful for an artist. It shows something, like you said, when you can drop an album.
I'm the people's champ, man.
And that's and a lot of artists don't understand that, and I think that you're one of them artists that glow with that, you know what I mean? And just, meeting you, sitting down, gracing your appearance, that's beautiful, you know what I mean? And I look forward to